Hello and welcome back to King Arthur Legion 9. We have this little altar here that would probably be a good idea to give to someone. So I'm actually not entirely sure who to even give it to be honest, because Albina might even be the best choice here. Because being able to inflict a huge amount of fire damage to every single, well, not every single person in the fight, but a lot of people in the fight might be really useful. However, I think Gaius is still going to be the way to go here. Just purely because, you know, he's good. He does a lot of damage. Alright, so let's take a look and see where we need to go next. I mean, technically, we could go over here. Yeah, oh wait, there's a campfire back here. It might be an idea to take a look. Alright, what do we do? 75% of all heroes lost vitality or lost armor. Well, probably lost armor. There we go.
I'm still dead.
That's nice. There we go. Okay, that is pretty cool. I thought that was quite funny, by the way, what he just said. He said, well, I'm still dead.
Here we are, at the sanctuary of Vesta. When chaos consumed the city, I took the flame with me, fed it with my own soul. Now it's time to give it back to the sanctuary, but I cannot do it alone. See those cauldrons around the sanctuary? If I light them all, the fire of the Vesta will be rekindled. I am the only one who can do this. Help me get there and protect me. One more step, and the dead will swarm us in endless waves. Only sacred fire of Vesta in the shrine can destroy them and purify the city.
Alright, okay, I am very much ready. So as you can see right here, they did actually place a danger zone. This is the danger zone right here. And no doubt the famous song is going to be coming in any moment now. In our heads, of course. Copyright otherwise. And let's go on. Alright, here we go. Okay, so what do we actually need to do? Because, okay, so there are 5 braziers, and we need to light every single one of those. Okay, good to know, good to know. So that means there's 16 HP here. He has armor as well. Right, so first of all, I think the best course of action for me right now is to place this. Oh, they're too far away. Yep, they're too far away for that. That's unfortunate. Okay, I guess I'll just do that then. And this guy is going to be playing this on Gaius. Of course. And then we'll just dash him over there. I don't see a reason to be, you know, too hesitant, I suppose. And let's just go this way. She is the one that needs to interact with the pedestal, if I'm correct, right? So
For the hearth and the home.
there we go. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. And she now still has a little bit of AP, so she can actually do some stuff. So let's have a look. What do we want to do? Well, nothing. There isn't anything for me to do right there, so I guess we're just going to have to do this. This is a very weak first turn from me, so I'm a little bit worried about it. Thankfully, as you can see right here, they're not really going to be able to do much because they seem to be low on AP. So their movement seems to cost quite a lot, and as a result, they're not going to be able to attack after moving most of the time. So that's obviously good. That's very good for us. But that can change very quickly. Okay, so let's go over here. Attack this guy. Nice little backstab. I can't backstab this guy as well, so we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, just attack him from the front, which is not exactly great, because as you can see, he did manage to survive that. We can do some damage to this fellow as well, or we could just go over here instead, which I think we will do. There we go. Attack that guy. We don't have anything else that we can do, but we can actually do her right now, which is fantastic. So what we're going to do is attack this, attack this, attack this, all 3 of them. There we go. Kill that one over there, and these 2 are both burning, which is great. And now she can actually move over here and even attack this guy.
No escape from fate.
Nice. Absolute perfection. That is wonderful. That is exactly what we wanted. Oh yeah, Plutonius still needs to move actually, so that was my bad. Okay, let's just have him attack. There we go. We want to try to reduce the amount of HP we are potentially going to lose. That is our number one thing that we want to do. So being able to attack and attack efficiently, very, very important. And obviously being able to eliminate the enemies when they are downed. Because as it stands right now, we have a bit of a problem with that because they are going to regenerate. I don't know how you're going to be able to do this on a higher difficulty, to be honest, but there you go. All right. We're going to just buff ourselves with this guy. He's going to kill that. Can we move behind and then attack? Yeah, but then I can't attack twice. So I guess I'm just going to kill him like this. And then we will attack him once again. Can we attack him again? Ah, no, he's immune to damage by the looks of things. On the down, that's a bit strange. Okay, I'm not entirely sure I like that, but whatever. All right, do some damage there. Do some damage here. This is going to be a bit annoying, but I guess that's fine, I guess. And we'll just move this guy in front just to make sure that she doesn't take any damage. We need to be very careful with her. I don't want her to take any damage whatsoever because, well, one, she is the only one that can complete the objective, and two, I mean, come on. How do we don't want her to get messed up, right? You know, we don't want her to get messed up. So let's see what we can do here. The thing is, she has low HP as well. Okay, so there's one over here. You know what? Let's go here. I think this is going to be useful. There we go, there we go. Okay, she's basically going to kill that guy with some burning damage, so that's wonderful. Gaius is going to be stepping over here. He still has an immunity right now, so that's pretty cool. And we can even do something with this fellow, maybe. Yes, look at that. We can do a chain on these guys. That's fantastic. That's really, really good. Okay, so I'm very pleased about how this is going so far. Unfortunately, they are now starting to summon slightly tougher enemies, and as you can see, we now have armor to deal with, as we had in the previous little engagement where we initially saved our Albina, basically. And let's see. Okay, so she's going to get shot a little bit. That is really not that big of a deal. We can move over here. And we have enough to attack. Boom. Nice. And then she can move over here.
A tribute to the goddess.
Very nice. That's good. That is exactly what we wanted. And we have a skirmisher over there. And we need to go over there. So what are these runes on the floor here? I actually don't know what they do. So it probably would have been a good idea to figure that out, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much right now, does it? Okay, so we are just going to... I'm actually not entirely sure what we're going to do. I think we'll probably just play this. There we go. And then we're just going to play a little bit of damage. And can I attack again? No, it doesn't seem like... Why can I not attack again? That's kind of strange. Okay, well, I'm going to move in right here, mostly because I want Plutonius to be completely and utterly fine. And we are just going to do some damage. Boom. Nice. Now they're both going to die from necrosis, or they should die from necrosis in just a second. And then we're going to have to finish them off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy over here. He's already used his opportunity attack, so he's not going to use it again. Or at least that's the hope. Ah, okay. Hello. We've got some more spawns. Obviously, we do have to be aware that this is an endless event. So I can only hope that we can stay ahead of the curve, as it were. Ahead of the curve, very, very important. Otherwise, we're going to have some big problems. Okay. Little bit problematic that this crossbowman is going to come back, but I can't really do much about that. I could go here and then maybe do a jump. No, we don't have enough for that, unfortunately. So she is going to have to move away from this guy. Go here. She's going to take some damage, obviously, but that's just how it has to be. We can do multiple targets, but only, I guess we can just do this. Yeah, just do that. Just cause that guy to get burned, and then we can maybe do something else here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cast here on this guy. There we go, he's lost half of his HP, which is really nice. And then we can take this guy around the side. We might be able to get a backstab. Good enough, I guess, right? Good enough. And then we can just do some damage. Necrosis is good. I'm not exactly convinced that we can do this, but we're going to get overrun. That's the funny thing. We are going to get overrun. It's just a matter of time, isn't it? It is literally just a matter of time. So I think the best course of action we can take is, as I did in the previous time where we had a bit of a turn problem, is literally just rush for the objective and just forget everything else. But the problem with doing that is you're going to get overrun very quickly if you make a mistake, and that's the kind of thing that I don't really want. So let me see here. Who's this guy? Lost Skirmisher? Yeah, they've got so much HP now. This is the problem. Guess we'll go here. Nice, good backstab, good backstab. And we can move over here, I guess. And then we can do a chain on these two. Do damage. Nice, both dead in one go. That's wonderful. And then we can move this guy over here. Or we can just move him away. But we can only move him over here, which is not exactly great. So we're going to have to go over this way. Opportunity attack is obviously going to attack us, but we can't really do much about that. Yeah, this is very problematic. Yeah, we'll just go here. That's a burn, I believe. Let's move here.
I feel weak.
She's going to take some damage. Ooh, yeah, no, I actually am in a bit of a quandary here. I'm actually thinking to myself, okay, how are we going to do this? I guess the best course of action is just, as I say, just finishing the objective. But the problem with that is that we're then going to be left with all the enemies at the end, which is obviously a problem. So, not sure. Okay, let's just buff ourselves. And as you can see, these guys are very problematic. Can I not use this? Why can I not use this, by the way? I should be able to use it, but for some reason I cannot. I don't know why. Okay, that's kind of strange. I actually didn't even mean to attack. I mean, I didn't even mean to move right there, but okay, fine. I guess I am moving. And I think what I'm going to do is literally just going to go over here. And just literally try to light all of the torches, and we'll just have to do the strategy that we had last time. That seems to be the only thing we can do. Because otherwise, we are probably going to get outpaced, and that's going to be very bad, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I actually don't know. I'm wondering what you're supposed to do instead. I mean, I guess what we could have done is we could have gone to explore the rest of the territory. That might have provided us with slightly better gear or levels or something like that. I'm actually not entirely sure if you can even level up in this level or not. You know, I don't know whether you're even able to do that. I think I'm probably just going to leave this skirmisher alive, should I? Or should I just kill it? I think I'll just kill it for now, and then we'll just run over here. We can open that chest, but not yet. This guy has an opportunity attack, so he's basically dead, pretty much. As far as I can tell. I can take him over there, but yep, there we go, he's dead. Okay, well, just bear in mind that they can't actually truly die, so the only thing we can really do is maybe just draw them over here. Yeah, big damage. Big damage from them right now. Let's draw them over here if we can. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we can make our way over there. Yeah, this is what I probably should have done to begin with, because we would probably have at least 4, maybe even the 5th in sight at this point. So I think I played this wrong. But I suppose even if we do fail, I mean, look, they're all going to make their way over here. And this is going to be fantastic because the last brazier is just here, you see? And so this is a pretty good location. Obviously, these two are going to be, yeah, these two are going to come over here. I've got to say, I feel like this particular fight, this has to be very, very I don't know. It feels very, very hard. And I'm not sure if it's even... Is it even going to be doable on a higher difficulty? I guess, actually, you know what? We do have some healing potions. So maybe it's a good idea for me to use the healing potions instead of anything else. Maybe that would have been a good idea. I guess we can just move over here. I'm just going to put Gaius in harm's way just to make sure that maybe she lives. And then we can use a healing potion with this guy. That's going to give him 50% HP, which is good. And we can... what do I want to do? I guess move over here. There we go. We don't want to move too far away because the AI is probably going to go to whoever is closest, right? So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to lure them into a corner where they can't possibly do anything. But the problem is, I mean... This is the funny thing. Killing the enemies seems to have been a bit of a waste of time. At least it seems like that to me, because I'm wondering whether when you kill something, whether they stay away forever or whether they respawn. Because that's the big question here. Because if they respawn, then there's no point in killing them. But if they stay away forever once you've killed them, then obviously that's great and that's fantastic. But I don't think that's the case. Okay, there we go. There's the final one.
The sacred flame burns again. With its help and under its protection, Nova Roma will be rebuilt. This is your new home too, Gaius Julius, my kin. Together, we will build eternal Rome. Yes, I did. You have questions about Avalon, don't you? This is a strange land indeed. The island of magic, the burial place of the gods. Neither. Avalon is between the lands of the dead and the living. It is an island that cannot be found unless you are invited. It grants a second life for people like us, the ones who have died before. I was buried alive in Rome because of my mistakes. But I got a second chance. The goddess of the lake brought me here and asked me to found a Roman colony on Avalon. She was the guardian of Avalon. I suppose the gods appointed her. But she's gone. She gave her life to defend this land when chaos came. I'll rebuild Nova Roma. Now that the goddess of the lake is gone, I'll reshape Avalon to become eternal Rome. I need your help and protection to achieve that.
And it looks as though that is indeed it. Alright, so that's fantastic. So in other words, my worries were completely and utterly unfounded. And I did not need to worry. So yeah, I am perfectly happy with that. Okay, that's great. I am correct, by the way, when I said before that I cannot access anything else. For example, I can't access the inventory or the level up screen.
They have woven the threads of our lives together for a reason. A place to heal.
And yeah, we're just going to recover some vitality right here. There we go.
Buried alive for my sins.
And then we're going to just move through a little bit just to see if there's anything happening.
Flamina, there you are. You have abandoned us. You let us die.
I'm truly sorry, Domina Terentia, but I had no choice.
Damn you! Bear my curse, fallen virgin!
What was that?
When the tide of chaos swept over the land, I could only save either my people or my city.
And you decided to save your city.
Yes. I chose the future over the present.
It's a simple curse meant as a revenge. I could remove, but we must find her body first.
Ah, interesting. Oh, okay. So we have to find the body of the noblewoman. Okay, that's really interesting, actually. I like that. That is a fun quest indeed. Alright, so obviously we just got a bunch of lost commoners right now. I don't think we really need to worry about this too much. Mostly because we can do this. She's actually an extremely powerful character, just being able to inflict burn on 3 targets at once. Very, very strong being able to do that on the first turn as well. And let me just see here. Can I do this? Yep, I can. Nice little jump attack right there. And we can then move over the... Okay, that guy is looking like he means business. Oh yes, he surely does. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to cast some kind of protection. So I'm going to just cast that on Octavius. Why not? He hasn't got any armor left, so it might make sense. And we're just going to move Plutonius back just a little bit, just in case this guy actually has insane amounts of move speed or whatever. And you never know, right? You never know. Okay, thankfully the burning is still happening. They're probably going to end up dying on the next turn if we're lucky. And if we're not lucky, then that's absolutely fine. Then we can just finish them off with a couple of hits. Okay, so let's take a look. Oh, they've got a damage increase, I believe. I think that was a damage increase, and they probably have a massive amount of extra kill potential, which would be very unfortunate. Okay, let's take a look. I don't think I can actually... Yep, it is a damage boost. As you can see, it lasts 2 turns. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Let me see. So what do I actually have to do? The noblewoman's body is, I believe, here. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. It may very well be that I am going the wrong way right now. She does minus 33% damage right now as well. Albina, by the way. So that's kind of harsh. Kill that. Move here. Can't really do much more. Yeah, we're gonna need to get prepared. That's the funny thing. We need to get prepared here quite dramatically. Let's move over here. Opportunity attack, obviously kind of annoying that they can attack twice. But that's just how it is. And we can just do a little bit of damage to this one, just in case it doesn't die from the burn. And then we can just do that. Do we have anyone that can do stuff? Oh yeah, this guy can obviously do stuff. Okay, so let me just do this. I need to have a look at this. 50% of its current vitality. Yeah, not a big fan of that, I gotta say. Not a big fan. I guess I will just do this just to get rid of some of its armor. But what I want to try to do is I want to try to use the vitality ability and then just murder him as much as we possibly can in one turn. But unfortunately for me, that is going to be a bit difficult. Yeah, I think these glyphs are actually where enemies spawn from. I think that's what they denote. Yes, that seems to be the case at least. We have to destroy the attackers, wave 2 of 3. Oh, okay, so we basically just have to kill enemies. That's pretty much what we have to do. Okay, that's good to know. So, first of all, what we're going to do is we are going to cast this here and this one. And then we are going to cast this on this guy. Look at how much damage we do from this. Insane amounts. Unfortunately for me, he is going to be recovering that HP in the next turn, as far as I can tell. So that's obviously not great. And let's see. Okay, we'll just do 10 damage here. It's going to kill that other one. 10 damage here. 10 damage here. Boom. There we go. He's down. Okay, that's absolutely perfect. And now all we need to do is just kill him within 3 turns, and then we'll be fine. That's all we need to do. Just kill him within 3 turns. Yes, that sounds like a perfectly reasonable thing to do. Yeah, we might be okay. I don't know. We might be alright. Okay, let's move Albina here. There we go. Okay, the burning will take care of all of these, so I don't think we really need to do too much about them. They're just going to basically die from the burn, and all I need to do with Gaius is hopefully get around to the back of this guy so that we can do some backstabs, because that's going to be extremely powerful for us. Albina can also do some damage too, so hopefully that's going to work out. Yeah, we got wave 3 of 3 now coming. That's fine. Okay, so let's take a look. So I am unable to move across there because I can't move through enemies. So technically what I could do is kill this guy and then do that, but then I waste an entire turn of attack, which is really not very good. So we're just going to play Invocation of Mars right now and just going to do damage. There you go. That's some pretty nice damage there, if I do say so myself. And then we'll probably just do this. Just kill that guy. Albina can move behind, do a nice little backstab. Oh, she does very little damage, unfortunately. But we still have 1 turn remaining, so I think that's probably fine. And we're just going to kill this thing. Apply Necrosis. That's going to be kind of good too. They're all dead, so we've reduced damage by a massive amount, but unfortunately this guy is indeed backstabbing. Both of them are actually backstabbing, which is really, really harsh, as you can tell. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But we do have the ability to do the AoE once again, I think. Okay, that guy's dead at least. Attack that one, and then we can move away without drawing any kind of opportunity attack, and then we can do this AoE. So we will just do that on these guys. That guy's got a double dot now. He's got Necrosis and Burning, so that's really nice. And we can maybe move her away a little bit. And then I'm probably going to have to buff Gaius with this, because I don't really want him to die. He is going to be taking quite a bit more damage over there.
I'm immortal.
Let's see now. I think I'll probably move over here, attack this one. He might die from Necrosis if I'm lucky. Oh, never mind. We just one-shot him. All right, okay. That's always funny. I actually really want to level up our Necrosis abilities damage. I think that is going to be exceptionally good. As you can see, Gaius already ran out of his immunity, which is hilarious. So,
This is me killing you.
you know, pretty harsh. Move here. Kill that guy. Nice. And then finish him off. Good. Alright. Okay, so we still haven't found the body of the noblewoman, which is hilarious, because I thought that was actually the battle for that, but I think the body is probably going to be somewhere in here where we encountered...
Something.
Yep, there we go.
Wealth is the slave of a wise man and master of a fool.
Okay. Is it... Where would it be? Find the body of the noblewoman. I mean, I have no idea. I mean, I have not played this game before, just bear that in mind, so I have no clue where it might be. I'm going to assume that it's probably... Wait a minute, is that the guy? No, that's that fellow, right? That's that fellow that we talked to before with the battles and stuff like that. But, wait a minute. Hello? Nope, that is not it. There we go. Found it.
Now promise her something, Flamina. Preferably something she cares about. Make a vow.
I swear to you, Domina, that I will rebuild Nova Roma.
Good, that'll do. Done. The curse is gone.
Thank you, Flamen of Orcus. Nova Roma is the seed of an eternal Rome, which could be the future for all Romans. A dream that could be shaped by the powers of this magical land.
How could these ruins be an eternal Rome?
This enchanted land is bursting with magical powers beyond your imagination. Dreams can really come true here.
You mean nightmares, do you? Have you seen this place?
This is not my dream. Even here, only a select few can make the dreams come true. One of them seems to have gone mad, which caused this chaos.
Aha, there's a little bit of backstory right there. Okay, pretty cool. So let's recover our vitality. We're back up to full HP. And we can probably leave, and we're done. There you go. I actually got an achievement for that, so if you're also playing the game, because obviously, let's face it, you can buy the game right now for, like, I think it's like 70% off or something like that. And if you're playing the game as well, and you care about achievements, then you just have to finish a level at full HP, and that's it. Pretty simple. And there we have it. Okay, so we have found the remains of an ancient Roman colony. It seems that the Romans had already been living in this savage island for a very long time. The colony will serve as our new military camp while we explore Avalon and find a way to open a gate to Emperor Sulla, or Sulla as they call him in this game. Okay, so let me see. Wow, some pretty... I'm not entirely sure if it's any good stuff, but yeah. Many Romans had found refuge on Avalon, and now they are heeding my call to return to the colony that we named Nova Roma. Vesta's fire flares again. We are grateful to you, Gaius, and we have chosen you, our military commander. I believe that the soldiers of the 9th Legion also deserve a new life here, so I will help you to free them from the prison of Tartarus. At the same time, I am asking you to support Vesta, the goddess of the hearth, home, and family, as the protector of our city. And then Plutonius says, that was Albina, and Plutonius now says, Nova Roma could be the center of the new eternal empire. It will be guarded by the 9th Legion, so the protector of the city could be none other than Orcus, the god of the dead, in whose name his chosen, our Emperor Sulla, will rule. I expect you, Tribunus, to nominate Orcus as the god of Nova Roma. Okay, so now we literally have to choose, and I am going to be going with Vesta. We have taken Nova Roma, this is Octavius speaking now, and now our living subjects are flocking back to the empty streets, Tribunus. With them comes an army of thieves and schemers, the spies of Camelot, and also Albina Virgila's surviving vassals. It's going to be trouble. As a denizen of Tartarus, I have no chance to mingle with the mortals and expose their secrets. I request permission to set up our own spy network. And then Plutonius says, Wise words from a simple legionary, surprisingly so. If you wouldn't serve the 9th Legion to eternity, I'd be suspicious. Permission granted to recruit and train spies. We can never be careful enough with the Avalonians. Or we could do this. I think we'll do it. There we go. And everyone's leveled up. And we have a morality chart. During your journey, you have to make tough choices that will affect the outcome of the story and your allied hero's loyalty. Here you can see your previous morality event choices. Every choice you make between life and death will be represented on a horizontal morality scale. You can unlock morality abilities and blessings unique to that alignment. Your alignment can go from being a flame bearer of Goddess Vesta to the demonic servant of Orcus. The choice is yours. So in other words, light and dark, pretty much, light and dark. And they give you various benefits as well. So that's going to be very interesting to find out what happens. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. If you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.